Yeah,
But
yeah.
all right, welcome back to another episode of Beyond the Battle. Today I have a question, more of a test of experience. Ever wonder how many shampoos and towels get taken during a hotel stay? That is what
It
the
depends
fuck
on how
too much
horny the
shampoos,
guest.
man. But anyway, today's topic is that I want to discuss hotel kleptomaniacs. Yeah, yeah.
It's for all the
I mean,
kleptos out there.
here's the thing. Regardless of how rich or how poor, everybody has a little klepto in them. And by that, I
Hmm.
don't mean your uncle who likes taking cutlery from the airplanes once in a while. I mean, not your
Why are you
uncle,
accusing my uncle?
generally. Maybe some uncle. But yeah, I want to talk about that today. Moreover, go on the facts. So,
Hmm. Okay.
we often frequently see, and I think we are guilty of it too. I mean, I believe everybody kind of is. Where you go to a hotel, airplane, and you have this urge कि आज कुछ तो लेने का. I don't know what exactly.
Yeah, little
Yeah.
something.
So I want to ask you before I tell you my fun version of it.
Hmm.
What's the most, I would not say, yeah, klepto story you have
Klepto thing.
that is beyond normal klepto? Again, for all the people who don't know what klepto is, that's just it's a psychological tendency where you have the unnecessary need or urge to steal something without the purpose, just solely for the thrill. I don't know if that's accurate, but let's just say that's accurate. No,
It's
no,
close enough.
9 out of 10
Who's
doctors
going to
said that.
verify this
But,
data?
but yeah, so talk to me. So anyway, uncles aside, I have a question for you. What's the most klepto story you know of that truly
Okay.
stands out? I'm not talking about your regular steal a salt and pepper shaker from the table. You know, I mean,
That's not normal.
potato
Don't do
potato.
that. See, I'd still draw the line at maybe like a coffee sachet or those tea bags that are there. That's okay. I
Can I
think
just
anything
interrupt you
beyond
at
that
any point?
is too much.
Tea bags, okay, sugar sachets, and ketchup. That's a birthright. And if you want to add napkins on that, sure, but everybody takes napkins. But yeah, you may continue.
Birthright.
Just for everybody out there, I stand in solidarity. Tea bags, sugar sachets, and ketchup.
Okay, ketchup. Okay, that's where we draw the line. Got it. Guidelines established. This story definitely violates all of that. Uh, because okay, obviously can't mention names and stuff, but
Just gonna
again, that
leave that
hotel in
hotel
front of the gateway.
uncle's place. But yeah,
This guy checks in alone, and it was weird because in the first hour of him checking in, he asked thrice for
okay.
toiletries. Uh, that's shampoos and conditioners and bath lotions, body lotions. Uh, Keep in mind the three times that he opened the door, he was bone dry. Like it's not like he was showering multiple times in
This
that
is
one
wait,
hour
hold
that he
up.
had
This
checked
is
in.
all within a span of a few hours.
Yeah, yeah, in the first
Three
hour.
times.
In the first hour. Because
Yeah.
because on checking in, the front desk crew staff have told him that you can take whatever you
Okay.
want, like it's for your
Okay.
consumption.
That's
So he got carried away. So he's asked for it repeatedly, which is fine. Fast forward to this goes on throughout the day, okay? Fast forward to 2 days later, he's checking out. And I just go and just like see any minibar consumption and all. Nothing. Everything is left the way it is. Tea sachets are
birthright.
gone, but it's okay.
Yeah.
It was birthright. So he's like, just one question. This sachet, how do I consume it? It was one of those
Ah, yeah.
coffee
Okay.
ground pouches that you use in a French press. It was
Told
not the
him that.
instant coffee. So
Nobody
I
told
told
him
him
that.
like, huh? Yeah, nobody told him that. That's the thing. Because all he read is that the brand was Lavazza
Birthright.
coffee. That's it. So, so I told him like you need to use the plunger to make this kind of coffee, and he looked a little confused at first. So I asked him like, should I assist you? And He's like, no, no, no,
Didn't
it's
he
fine, it's
ask
fine.
like what
I'm not trying to be a dick to
plunger
him. I
in
was
the
genuinely trying to
toilet?
help him.
That one to make coffee? No?
I used, I made sure I used visual cues. I showed him the French
Yeah.
press. I'm like, this is plunger. So he's like, ah, okay, cool, cool, cool. And he's supposed to check out at around 1:30 in the afternoon. This happens at around 11 in the morning. About an hour goes by, and the maintenance guy is calling saying that there has been an issue in that room.
What?
Can you please go check? Turns out this guy decides to brew the coffee in the
And he
kettle.
probably used the toilet plunger because you said plunger.
I hope he did, but so he leaves it in the kettle. It obviously boils over. There is coffee grounds and water everywhere over the wiring. It fuses. It goes off. Lighting gets cut out in that room. We rush in and he's like, "Oh, sorry, I kind of fucked up. You
Yeah.
know, made an error." Like, okay, fine, chill, we got this. And then he was like, "Oh, it's anyway time for me to check out. I got to head down." Like, okay, fine, so be it. So he leaves, and conveniently, so because we are all focused
Yeah.
on the left side of this room where the kettles are kept, and trying to figure out how to get rid of all the,
Yeah.
all the coffee grounds that are spilled over and clean and get it ready,
He's got to check
like
out.
expedited, because
But that too.
the next batch of people, exactly, and then the next batch people are ready to check in as well. So this goes on about give or take 15 20 minutes later. The security calls up, and he's like, so and so room number guest is just checked out. Can somebody from housekeeping please come down? Because this guy is taking his trolley downstairs and it's clanking around. So security asked him to open his luggage just
I
for
mean,
a check.
like there's no scan through
He
of the of checkout. Actually, I don't think so.
Yeah, yeah. So that's when I don't think during checkout, but they had held him at the exit. Obviously, he had taken the almond containers, pistachios, all of that. That was okay, fine.
It's
Don't do it, but it was there. The part that baffled the security to reach out to us was there was also
wait, what the fuck?
the jet spray from
Okay.
the bathroom, from the toilet.
He
He had taken
disconnected.
the jet spray along.
I don't know. He
He didn't realize.
disconnected the jet
Yeah.
spray. I
So he
mean,
clearly had the tools with him that let him unhook the entire washer and all of that and take out the spray. And turns out the security like asked him point blank, like, why have you nicked something like this? And of all the things he says, oh, first of all, I didn't know that I can't because I was told everything in the room is open
I think
game.
somebody used the wrong choice of words
What's worse was
to say this.
clearly. And the worst bit was he when finally our manager goes and confronts him like, why did you have to do this? He's like, मुझे लगा वो सोने का बना है इसीलिए.
So he
It was just
presumed
colored
that
gold.
the jet spray and the faucets are gold plated. I mean,
It is
okay,
actual
gold plated
gold.
also be better. They're not even
Yeah.
plated gold, they're just painted gold.
Yeah, it was just colored that way. That's it. Yeah, just for aesthetic purposes because the rest of the bathroom is like white
I
and
think he might
has
have just
hues of
left the
gold and all
tub
in it.
and the
So
showers because it didn't fit in the bag.
I think that's he came with this agenda that
He's
whatever
like,
fits in the
मम्मी ने
suitcase
कहा
is all mine.
धनिया टमाटर जेट स्प्रे शावर हेड लेके आने का. I said, okay, let's go shopping to the hotel.
He did even have the cookies wrapped in the
Yeah,
cling
yeah.
wrap that the jars come in. He had the
Also,
cookies in
oh,
the
how
cling
sweet
wrap
of
in
him.
the
He left the
baggage.
jar aside. That was thoughtful. That was thoughtful. He's like,
Yeah,
it
he
will be
left the jar
handy for the
aside. It
next
was sweet of
person.
him. Yeah, it was considerate.
So, oh, he's like, there were never any cookies in that jar in the first
So,
place. Magic.
and it was just three pieces. It was just three pieces for a single person to consume. But got to take it back with me because it belongs to this
Yeah.
prestigious brand hotel or whatever. But the weird part was, despite all of this happening in the lounge area where there are a lot of people around, they just let
I mean,
him go away. Like, I mean, without any repercussions for his action, they were
yeah,
just
because
like,
I
"Please return
think
our
you
stuff
probably, I mean, I don't know if you really
and leave."
blacklist a person like that from ever coming back, but you don't want to create a scene in like the lobby area, right? You want to keep it as discreet as possible. Or somebody's going to say, oh, wait, he took a shower head, maybe I can fit the
Right.
TV in my bag. I mean, if it fits, if the shoe fits.
This is a
People do see it
competition.
as a competition sometimes, Like you go into the hotel, you're like, oh look, I got the toothbrush and the toothpaste. You're like, ah, bitch, please. I got the entire wardrobe set. I got the hangers and the shoe rack, probably the safe. I don't know. Put that up. There are.
The
Wait,
safe.
let me get on this because I did some research, and your point being, yes, some people feel entitled
Okay.
to these things. Some people feel
Hmm.
like, it's like a
Right.
it's like a large corporation company, so it's not going to really hurt them. What is one cookie going to cost them, or one shower head for that matter, or jet spray in your
Ah.
case? Some people tend to do that. But I have a story that has very little correlation to any of that. It is just pure ignorance. Okay? Host, hosting
Okay.
people in his room. All right? People are coming in and out in the span of a night. You got 20 people like passing through. Okay, it's way past midnight at this point. Anyway, we're normal. It's a hotel. Things happen. Parties go on. It's okay. It's not encouraged, but it's not really restricted. Okay. Woman comes out with her friends, drunk as hell. All right. Starts walking off. Front office team takes notice. She's got something in her hand. Now, normally, you as a listener or as a outside party would think, oh, maybe it's a bottle from the party, or she's walking away with a glass, or she took the cutlery with her, whatever. Something in that. Right? Now, she's taking the master bedrooms, the top layer pillow, the one that's used for mostly aesthetic and stuff, like it's this big ass pillow that's there through. She's got that in her
Yeah.
hand,
Right. Right.
walking towards the
Yep.
exit. That was the question
Why?
everybody asked. Even when we heard the story, that before the story could get completed, we were like, why? Why the damn pillow? So the security went ahead and asked us, man, that's not technically a part of the amenities or the complimentary set. You can't walk away with a pillow. She's like, oh, yeah, I know, but I'm just really tired and I want to sleep in the drive back. So I just thought I could take the pillow. That was her excuse. I want to sleep in the
How
car.
convenient. Should have taken the entire
That was the
bed.
next thing. Why even take the blanket as well? I mean, it gets cold in the car sometimes. AC gets chilly. And we tried to explain that to her. They did not agree. Went off on this rant. Like, oh, this is a luxury property. Why is one pillow such a big deal? We are paying so much. Mind you, she wasn't staying in the bloody hotel. She was just a visitor and a guest over there. So she still walked away, and obviously you can't use brute force on a person for a pillow. We just notified the host. You're like, nah, don't make that face. You can't. No,
You
legally.
can like
Okay.
hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Guest has a pillow. You get
Yeah,
another
yeah.
pillow.
We
Pillow
this is
fight,
we're trying
bitch.
to recover the pillow, not start an OnlyFans channel out there. This is not happening. But anyway, notified the host. Said, listen up. You can have visitors. You're not supposed to have so many at a given time. But can you tell them not to just walk out with the bedding? And he's like, I don't know who that person is. I said, yeah, fuck it. We're just going to bill it for you. End the
Oh,
story. Yeah. That suite or room by the end of the night had quite a few things missing to it. Yeah.
this was
That,
a
that was a
klepto reunion.
There was a series because again, the host did not know who these people were. But let me play something with you. I mean, you've got history of experience in this. I want to work on a little game of stereotypes. Yeah, shall we? Do you feel game for it?
I like
Well,
this is where
I
yeah.
have a list
I
basically
like where
of
this is going.
hotel amenities and stuff, and I want you to quickly as possible, in the most stereotypical way, give me a quickest response. All right, you ready? No,
I
don't
got to
name
name
people.
people.
Just uh, nationalities. No people. Let's stick it to countries. Again, You've been over multiple countries, and I think you've interacted with most of them. I tried to just see in that mark. Okay, you ready?
Can I just say Indian for
No, okay.
every
Here's the
nationality
rule: you can't
question?
use one nationality more than once. Okay, one item per country.
Cool.
Trying to be diplomatic with this one. Give
Fair.
everybody a chance. That's true. That
We
is
want to
true.
offend everybody,
Maybe.
not just one.
Okay. Pillows.
The nationality of the guest who walked away from
That.
your
Yeah.
hotel.
Yeah.
American?
Okay. Fine. I'll give you that. I mean, yeah, that was a big pillow, and Americans large size everything. Okay, I'll give you that one. Good one. Next, towels.
Let's do Germans. They'll fold it perfectly,
I
neatly,
would
and they'll
half
tuck it
expect
away
them to
into
take
their
the dryers
suitcases.
because German mechanics. Ooh. You can put this in my Mercedes Turbo.
Made by BMW.
Eins, wines. Okay, no, definitely. Wine glasses.
No, no, don't.
That was not too tough on
Italians,
that one.
easy. This one's easy.
How about
Okay, Italians.
artwork and sculptures? Hey, the miniature
Like
ones they keep
paintings
in
and
the
all.
room sometimes. That gets taken.
There is space in the
That.
Louvre. There's space in the
Wow.
Louvre, so
Okay.
maybe
Yeah,
the
anyway, they're
French
making
would.
another one in other countries as well, so never run out of it. Okay, here's something
Might
that's
as well.
easy. Kettles and tea bags.
Was a tough
Actually
fight
true.
between the
If you,
Brits and
no, if I
Indians.
said if there was some masala on the
Let's
side,
give this to
maybe
the
they
British.
think
Let's give
this
this to the
is
British. If this was masala chai tea
all right.
back then, it was it.
Let's talk about slippers. Flip.
Brazilians.
Okay, fine. I'll get it because what do they call it in Brazil? Is it? Yeah, is it so?
Chanclas, no?
All
I
right,
think, yeah, I think,
fine.
yeah, I think it's called
Stationery. Let's
chanclas.
do. Yeah,
Stationery like notepads and pens and all that.
fair enough.
Japs. They have like a full-fledged convention
Okay,
and
I did
museum for
not
these
know that.
stuff. So
I am curious. All,
yeah, yeah.
all right.
Bro, Japanese stationery
Let's
is a
talk
big
about
deal.
breakfast syrups. The one that come in the tiny bottles and stuff.
Uh, uh,
Yeah,
maple syrups and all of that.
I see where
Canadians.
that one that kind of led in through. Home decor, basically the bulbs and lightings.
For Indians, definitely.
I kind of went
I mean, this is a
cutlery.
no-brainer.
Wow,
If it was chopsticks, the
that's wow.
Chinese.
I mean, they
Otherwise,
probably get their own chopsticks from home. That
now we offended Indians, so
actually, yeah, I
Pakistan.
mean, silver could be taken back. Okay, that
Melt it, sell it
toiletries.
to the Indians. I'm going to be hitting close to home with this one, but Filipinos.
I mean, yeah, I can testify that I do have a lot of stuff coming home. That's the. All right. I mean, that was it on the list. That was. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I would say that. I mean,
We're done
there's
offending people. We have so many more to
do a
go.
part two of
We'll do a part
kleptos.
two. We'll do a part two to this.
But yeah, I want to call to it. Uh, Anything more to add from your
Okay.
side?
No, I think we have offended
But
enough
yeah,
people
anyway,
for
that's
one
the thing
episode.
about kleptos and hotel stories. If you do have, I mean, the listeners, if you do have a story to tell, please share. Anonymous kills is fine. What's the one thing you have stolen from the hotel? Which is
Yeah.
not normal. Like I said, tea bags, sachets of
Yeah.
sugar, and ketchup. That's a birthright.
Catch and
See
to
you on
steal
the
stuff
next one.
on the next one.